es Porto Alegre y es responsable del galardonado Torrent, que es un juego que está desarrollado para PlayStation 4. Él nos va a estar hablando de la industria de videojuegos en Brasil y del desarrollo de este juego que les mencioné. Así que lo recibimos con un fuerte aplauso.
So guys, can you hear? First of all, thank you for the invitation. I'm a little bit nervous because this is my first presentation in English, public presentation in English, so I need your help. If you get confused in some time, please interrupt me and ask again. Okay, and I'm sorry for not speaking Spanish. I'm very ashamed because I was born and raised in a city called Alegrete. This city is very near from Artigas and Passo de los Libres. I used to travel to these cities when I likes to walk to buy some cheese and meat and whatever. My first video game my father gave to me on Rivera because it's very expensive at this time in the 90s in Brazil. And I'm not I don't know speak Spanish yet, but I promise you if I have a chance to come back here next year, yep. I am taking some Spanish class. Okay, I'm one of the creators, founders of Swordtales. We are an indie development company on Porto Alegre, and we get well known by creating a game for 4 years called Contó. I don't know if you know this game yet, but I will show some videos. This very long development process. So, we are just 4 guys, 4 partners. Alessandro is our creative director, Conrado is our animation director, Luis is our technical director, and I am the producer guy. So we met on the post-graduation of game development in Porto Alegre in a course from the university called Book in 2010. And these 3 guys created the project called Babel. It's after that we renamed it Tori. And they started to make this game as a final project of this course. And simple. All started with a girl climbing a tree, and this is the main idea of the game. And all this simple idea. After that, the guys create a lot of whole mythology about that. And the base of this project is just that. A girl, and she is entrapped in an ancient tower, and she have only the help of this tree to climb this tower and find a way to leave this tower. That's the first project. These 3 guys, when they presented this idea, the teachers and all of us, co-workers, colleagues, call them you guys might be crazy because this game, you want to make this game in 3D, as this time they want to use Unity 3D, and they are only 3, and they have a lot of expectation about this project, and they make a lot of graphics and a 5 minutes demo of this game. But they were well succeeded on this final project, and after that they invited me to come in of this company, create a company to gather some resources to make this game happen. I will show you the first demo we launched at 2012, beginning of 2012, and you get some some awards and nominees. This is the first video about Tori. Thank you very much. So with this demo, we made a lot of buzz in the game development scene, and we get some awards, and we get some nominee for arts on IGF. And this gave us an opportunity to present this game for a group called Indie Fund. I don't know if you know this group. It's a group of investors, very well succeeded in indie games, and they search for interesting projects around the world. And in 2012, we worked on this game all this year in our free time. So we are very near to develop this project, but in the end of 2012, we get the chance to present this game for a program called Rule and Law for the Ministry of Culture, Brazilian Ministry of Culture. It is an incentive law, and at this time they start to invest in game development in Brazil. This law was used to invest in theaters and plays and arts and music, and they start to invest in games at this year. So we are the first game to be invested by this law. And at 2013, we could raise our crew, but all these guys worked in different places from Brazil, in cities like São Paulo, Rio, Brasilia, and we have to manage all this crew remotely. So, okay, about Tori. Tori is a game very based on that old-fashioned adventure games for consoles like Ico and Zelda. We like this game, and we want to create something similar to that, because most part of indie games are based on 16 bits and 8 bits reference, and we want to create something in 3D, but we don't have the resources to make a real, like a AAA game. We focus on that kind of retro, of 32 bits from PS1 and early PS2. A lot of people call us crazy because it's 15 guys and very low resources. The money we get is very limited for a project like Tori. And but at this time we haven't any idea how difficult this year could be, because this is our first game. We made with this game with a lot of passion. And now I have the second video to show you. And the feedback we received from IndieFund, they don't wanted to invest in our project because it was very rough, and they demand a lot of changes in the project, and we almost give up this game. But with the Roman law, we tried to make this game happen. This is a trailer that we launched in late 2013 with new graphics. We made a lot of the graphics and improved the levels, and we changed a lot of things. Attracted more visibility from different companies and publishers and first parties. And at 2014, we had the opportunity to enter in the incubation program from Sony, developers to enter in this project, and we received dev kits to create this game for PS4. And we also get some With part of this investment from Ministry of Culture, we could travel to San Francisco to Game Connection and meet with a lot of publishers, and we closed the deal with our publisher called Versus Evil, the same publisher from Banner Saga, and we closed the deal with they in an event in Porto Alegre we create called Dash Games, and this is I want to talk about that. I want to talk a little bit about the Brazilian game that we are living right now. When I started to make games in 2010, I started to study games, because before that I worked on advertising industry. There was very few companies in Brazil. Most part of these companies made serious games and educational games and advert games. And alongside these 5 years, a lot of new companies emerged on this, and all of them are making indie games. So in 2012, we create a brand called Super Bad Trans. It's a group of indie game companies who make a lot of well-known Brazilian games, indie games, and we start to promote this idea of making indie games alongside the country, and we attract a lot of attention from the press and the government. And Brazil is a huge country, and we have a main association called Games, but they take care only of the international projects and programs involving the developers. So they raise funds to give us the opportunity to travel and go to GDC and Gamescom. But we need association more focused on working in our local industry and make partnerships between the regional government and gather the developers. So in 2011 we have only 5 companies in Porto Alegre. Now we are in 30. I can easily say to you that I see more than 100 companies emerged in these last 4 years all over the country. So that is the scene we are living there, because our main focus is to involve the community, the TV, the newspapers, and the government to involve them in our cause. This is we are doing, and this is giving us a lot of good results. So we are working as we realize that working as a team, the company is working as a team, we could raise a lot of attention, financial support and visibility for our projects and our games. Okay, now I want to talk about a little story of our sound designer. This sound designer in the middle of Vinicius. He have only 21. He find us and make the main music for Tori and send us. Then we start to work with him. And I want to tell you this because in Brazil there's a lot of people that don't have any chance to work with games, but they are very passionate people. Really like to have an opportunity to work with games. So I have budget with around $4,000 to make the soundtrack for touring. We hire an orchestra to make this soundtrack. This is impossible to do with only $4,000, but he told me, oh, it doesn't matter, I have the contacts, and I meet a lot of musicians that want to make this for a little support, and I will invest all the money to hire this orchestra. But I don't have the money to give to pay this orchestra. He decides to invest his payment to hire this orchestra, and I give him the rights of the soundtrack for it. So I want to show you the result of this idea. Such as our animators. We hired three animators that and they don't have any experience in game development, but they are very experienced in making animations from television and movies. They want to work with games, and there's a lot of people in Brazil, and I believe here in game development. So even with very low budget for this kind of game, we could create something different and unique, and working with this kind of cooperative network with developers. I think this is the best way of making indie games in South America. And with working in partnership with Versus Evil, we could reach a lot of gamers around the world. And I want to show you the last video that was our launch trailer game we create with Versus Evil.
No more. You in charge. alongside the tree of life. Grow. Slice the shadows of the black dragon. Thrust your blade. And by each step, the future comes closer.
This is what I brought to you, and the results of the Torrent launch, we have 2 months of this game published on Steam and PS4, and we already had reached the financial to make another game. This is the most important to us. Feedback about this game. People were very impressed by just results, but it's in fact it's an average game. It's a 6 or 7 grade game, but for our first project, I think it's a bad. So, but we learned to make games with story, and making this game for 3 years, almost 4 years of development, let me thought about what is most important of working in this industry. That I think it's about making games. It's about transform this work in an ideal, in a flag, and this is our fight. As developers, our fight. And we are disposed to live all our life making games. So very important to think about that. And we are just on the beginning of this journey. If we think that we are only the first or the second generation of indie developers here in Latin America, this is just the beginning, and making history here. All of us game developers are making history here, and this is. I think the developers must to focus, to create something and work as a team, as a community, and raise this scene. Because anyway, this is our gift. Thank you very much, and I